Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 18 to my modded Minecraft series playing on Bevo's tech pack and loving it guys. Today is the day that I've promised you guys through the previous couple episodes that I was gonna work on a quarry and get a quarry set up. But I was chasing ferrous ore. Now thanks to you guys, this is going to save me so much work, and I can't believe there is such a cheaper option to doing it. So I've been chasing ferrous ore for enderium ingots for the tesseracts from thermal expansion. The chunk loader. We need the tesseracts for the recipe for the chunk loader from MFR. But you guys told me about a different mod in this mod pack, which I hadn't seen or paid close enough attention to notice, and it is the dimensional anchor, guys. And it is so cheap to make, and it is a chunk loader, more or less. So I am really keen to use that for my base. What I needed it for, the quarry does chunk load. I'm going to be using an ender quarry, guys. It does chunk load each chunk as it's quarrying it. It's a very efficient quarry, by the way, compared to the Buildcraft one. But to store my stuff, preferably at my base, I need to chunk load the area that's getting stored. You can put one chest on top of the quarry, but that's only going to hold so many items. And the quarry only chunk loads so much stuff, so you can sort of force it to load chunks, but I wanted the setup complete before I went into it, guys. So, just to begin with, before we get into what we need for this quarry, I want to talk to you guys about power. I have been upgrading my power throughout the episodes off camera, and up top in the sky there, you may be able to see an island. I've built this quite some time ago, probably 3 episodes ago, series-wise, about a week ago in real life. But anyway, I have also made, I found these, my mate pointed them out to me. They are the dimensional transceiver from ENDER. These guys are a tesseract virtual. They work exactly like a thermal expansion tesseract, but in my opinion, a lot easier to make. So I don't even know why I have this air sigil anymore in my hotbar. I don't really need it with my wings. By the way, I never checked out my wings. You can't see them. Aw, they're dragon wings too. I thought they'd look dragony. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway. So, we have moved and added quite a few windmills to our collection, and they are all running up here. They gain more power the higher they are up. I could have put them a lot higher, guys. You can see the clouds up there are actually at build height, but I wanted to sort of see it too, but now that I've been playing, this is really the first time I've looked at it since I've built it. So I have a anchor up here, dimensional transceiver, up here. And it is sending power down to this one. Now, I haven't talked about this this source of power yet, guys, but we are running it into a redstone energy cell. I had one spare because I don't need to use it for the tesseract and stuff anymore for the chunk loader because we're using the anchors. And yeah, so it is just a bit of a buffer, and it is buffering the electrolytic separator, guys. And it is creating hydrogen and oxygen. I am dumping the oxygen because I don't have a use for it at the moment, and the hydrogen is getting put into the gas burning generator. These are all mechanism machines, guys. I'm using an ENDER reservoir inside to pump in the water to the electrolyzer. The biggest thing, I can get this creating a lot more power. One thing, I can only store so much power. The other thing being, I could send it a lot more power, guys. Like when this is actually running and it's very noisy, and I would like to move maybe half of this process up onto that island and send the power directly down. But one really other cool thing that I haven't showed you yet, guys, which I think it's one of my favorite blocks I've ever seen, in modded Minecraft. It's so simple, but it's just so cool to look at and know and be given these details. I'll show you guys. It is the power monitor from ENDER. If you had this set up, I don't have this set up too terribly well to read everything, but you can see here anything connected to our ENDER conduit and is connected to the storage bank, connected to the power monitor, we can read everything, guys. We can read our output. That is one of the coolest things, our input and output. We're using no power at the moment, so we're not really there's no input or output, but that is so cool that we can read that. We have the machine buffers. It reads every machine, even thermal expansion machines, and also the conduit storage. I'm not sure why that's not working at the moment. That's one thing bugged in my network. This does take a little bit of practice to set up properly and get all the network showing, especially when you're mixing mods together. But anyway, this is my power source at the moment, guys. It is pretty good. You need to give this thing a decent power source to create even more power. That's sort of the payoff. So you can't do this from the beginning sort of thing. But it is Mechanism's most advanced power system, if I'm not mistaken. The only next best thing I think I could do is really industrial craft at the moment in this mod. As well, guys, I just want to point it out. Extra Utilities. I forget the guy's name. He plays with Direwolf all the time on Forgecraft. The creator of Extra Utilities. He has added these compact versions of generators, which is just so cool. I think that is just awesome. They have higher output multipliers. It is just a really cool function. And Extra Utilities is such a cool mod. And we've already played with it a bit. It's given us our wings and some other stuff. So, our power. Yes, we have power. How do we make those transceivers? Pretty simple. I've done it already, but I need another 2 here for my quarry to send the power to the quarry and get the items back from it. Actually, this is only going to be for power. We're going to use ender chests for the items, because that's going to be just as easy as long... I may need to do it through the transceiver actually, guys, because I am thinking of taking revenge on the mound. The mound that took my life in the Twilight Forest with all those awesome resources. I'm considering putting my first quarry above that, but we can work that out. I guess what we would need would be item conduit. Do I have any item conduit? Not that I can see. Have I ever used item conduit from... I guess we could use the relocator. I'm always unprepared, guys. Item conduit. Oh wow, I've never made pulsating iron before, I don't think. Iron and it... It's very simple. I would have thought I've made that before, but okay. Grab that out. And you might be able to see my generation here now. Maybe. It's sort of hard. It's all buffered in a way. The conduit stores power. But, yeah, it's hard to see what we're actually getting. Maybe the power monitor will show us. It's very minimal. I only have that machine running and for a very short amount of time. Okay, so let's grab, I guess, the rest of our... I've obviously never used this item conduit before, guys. Okay, put that stuff away. Lovely. And we have some item conduit. Never used it before, but we'll test it out. I was going to use the relocator from Refined Relocation, but maybe this will be easier. And I think we can upgrade these with speed upgrades. Item conduit speed upgrade. a piston, redstone torch, and iron. I should probably make that. I'm so unprepared. These are why my episodes go longer than they should. Okay, do we have everything we need? Hopefully. Lovely. Now we need another 7 iron. And a redstone torch. Whoops. Okay. No? You don't like? Did I do something wrong? Piston, redstone torch, iron. Piston, redstone torch, iron. What the... You're broken? Shaped crafting. Iron. Oh, it's electrical steel there. My bad. That sort of hid in with the mix. Okay, I got this time. 5th time lucky. And we get an item conduit speed upgrade. Yeah! We can put that stuff away. Now, we get to the good stuff. So, I worked on this for quite a bit of time. It took me a little bit of a grind to get all this stuff. So, first off, we have the ender cores. They are needed for the quarry, the ender quarry. I don't know why. It took a long time to make these blocks, this magical wood with enchanted books. It was a little bit of a grind. I didn't want to do it on camera, but I wanted to show you guys sort of what is needed to create all this stuff. So you can see the magical wood. You can see the ender infused blocks. They're pretty easy to make, and the eye of ender. So we get the 2 ender cores. We need them for here, which we have endothermic pumps. We need this makes the ender quarry, the endothermic pump. Pretty easy to make. Just a little bit of a crafting grind, guys. Not too resource expensive, although I am pretty set up now. So yeah, and this was pretty easy. Burnt quartz is just burning blocks of quartz or pillars of quartz. Pretty simple. And we get our ender quarry, guys. So, ender quarries are really cool. They are pretty much unlimited to the size, and due to their loading, their chunk loading function, that is possible because it just loads the chunks that it's mining. And as well, guys, the ender quarry replaces the mined out areas with dirt, and it does not mine up dirt and cobblestone. I think it mines up everything else: gravel, sand. I think it's just dirt and cobblestone. I think. I haven't used it for a little while. I will be right back, guys, and we will get this all set up. Last time I used an ender quarry, I used it with fences, and it's the way it is recommended to be used, pretty much. If we go and look at it, more or less it explains that you place down a boundary of fences with no gaps in a rectangular or square fashion. It just has to be square corners all in line, and you break one of the fences and place the quarry inside, and then right click the quarry, and the quarry will register the area inside the fences and mine it down to bedrock and collect all the resources, so on and so forth. Now, I don't want to have to use fences. It's annoying having to move them, so on and so forth. So, what else you can use, which isn't exactly documented when you research the ender quarry exactly, but we have, if we type in ender, okay, we have ender markers, guys. Now, these looked very simple at first to create, but then I saw it is a QED recipe. I saw the shade of green, and I'm like, okay, what is this? And then QED, I started looking around, and sure enough, we have, where is it? The QE, if I just go into, hang on. I've already got them ready here, guys. So, the QED is pretty much a machine that uses its own type of energy source, ENDER flux, created by the ENDER flux crystals, transferring redstone flux into ENDER flux. Now, they do not store, there is no way of storing this energy, so it is just a process you have to do. The more crystals you have, the quicker the process will be. I've gotten enough for 4 crystals here, so they're pretty easy to make, as well as the QED itself, the quasar entanglement device. This is the only recipe I've seen for this machine at the moment, so I'm not sure how much energy this is going to suck out of my system, but we've just got some regular energy conduit here, and we're just going to test this out. So I thought maybe if I just place the QED just anywhere, it's not really important, and then around it are these crystals. Now we're going to have to run energy conduit to these. So I think I'll do it properly. I'm not going to connect it to my other network though, guys, just because I don't want this running constantly. Although I could just break the conduit, but that's just annoying as well. So let's just get room for the conduit here. I'm not sure how close they actually have to be. Oh. You know, connect. Do you have a GUI? Can I look inside you? I can look inside you. These look like engines. I wonder if they work like engines. No. I wonder if I grab my crescent wrench. Oh, whoops. No, it is not going to work, guys. I think maybe I have to use transfer nodes from extra utilities. I've never really looked into these nodes. Transfer node items. Wow, really? I wonder if it will work with... Do I have any... I do have universal cable from Mechanisms, advanced universal cable. It must have to be energy nodes, guys. Okay then, well I guess I'll be back once I have done that and made some energy nodes. And what do you use? Let me have a quick look here. I've never really looked into transferring energy items or liquids with extra utilities. I know they are quite good. Extra utilities. Okay. Where are all these nodes? These are all multi-block parts, yep. Wow, can I not? Oh, here we are. Here we are. Transfer pipe. Okay. And this is in, but it's got to be made in the QED. It doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm going to have to look up the QED. Let's look at this quickly. The QED is a powerful machine that can absorb and control energized ender flux. This strange energy can be used with various ingredients to craft incredible powerful items. The QED is not capable of generating ender flux, and you must place ender crystal pillars nearby in order to use it. Pillars. See, the pillar I don't understand. That was a reference I never understood with these. Whoops. Gotta be careful with my efficiency 5 Paxel. Oh. I heard you. Okay. Pillars. I may need to go do some research on this, guys. Pillars. What sort of pillar? Can I stack these? Is this what you call a pillar? How do I connect stuff to this stuff? I'm going to have to look into this, guys. I will be back once I figure out how to use this machine. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and after a little bit of testing and a little bit of research, I found out that it is just a graphical bug, guys. It is actually connecting. I went ahead and made other different energy conduit, the third tier, the highest tier of energy conduit from ENDER, because that's what I saw one guy use in a video. He was in 1.7.2 though, and it was connecting graphically, as you would see most do with machines and the conduit. But for some reason, this is a bit weird. So let's just put this like so. Let's put this bad boy right here, and we will see in a second. We need to put in our recipe. Let's just put them all in. Lovely. I think I only need 3 of these. Now it is taking a particle effect, but I assume it's draining it from somewhere. It's got to be draining it from that. It has to be. The only thing I can think of is my wireless system is sending it to here. Our it's like it's taking no power at all. I don't know why it's just working. Where are you getting this ender flux from? I mean, this RF from is what I would like to know. But it is working, guys. I did play some ender conduit before. I thought it was a graphical bug. That only started up then because it was filling the conduit. But yeah, this is working for free, Nelly? I don't know where it's grabbing the power from. I would assume the wireless system, but unless it's grabbing that little amount of power that it's not affecting my system whatsoever. but it is done. We have 4 ender markers, guys. That is awesome. So let's go place that away. There's a lot of cool stuff I can do with that setup, I think, guys. A lot of cool stuff. So let's take that. We need the item conduit. Put away the iron. Okay. Let's place a... Oh no, we need to make, if we grab the 4 gold ingots, we need to make this anchor, the dimensional anchor. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. Let's place this down in our base somewhere. Up here will do for now. So it does have a configure sort of thing. We can set owner to server. Shape square. 5 by 5. Now, if you press F9, I believe you can see the chunks loaded. That is really cool. It is a bit distracting because you can't see outside, but I guess we can see, nonetheless, what is going to be loaded. Perhaps 3 chunks will suffice. It's definitely loading our whole base. The server can handle a 5 chunk load though, I think. So let's just leave it on 5 for now. Lovely. Okay. Oh no. Oh, that's cool. It's got different modes. Now we can see through it. Are the green squares like it? Oh, the box. Oh, wow. That is actually awesome. Okay, we're back to normal. Everything's normal. Beautiful. So our base is finally chunk loaded, and at the cost of a block of iron and 4 gold, which I had within like the first day of playing this pack. And I've been trying so long to get ferrous ore for tesseracts. Tesseracts for the chunk loader from MFR. Anyway, guys, we have got everything necessary. Actually, we're going to set up. We need to grab power from this. Now, I don't want to drain my network. I want to sort of be able to limit this. So I'm almost feeling just using energy conduit, the first tier of it, will allow me... Is that out? Yeah, it is. Beautiful. So if I go like that, and then put a dimensional transceiver on top, lovely. Now that's set to nothing, but it does have a storage. I was like, wow, what's that sending power to? But we've got it there, beautiful. And now I can place a chest somewhere. I will run this conduit further at a later stage, probably up top stairs of my building. But for now, it's not a huge deal. We can just go over here, down like so. Awesome. Whoops. Thank you. And now we can place our diamond chest. Actually, we can probably go like so. Awesome. And now we have a storage for our quarry. We will extend this at a later point in time, but this will do for now. This will do for now, I think. The speed upgrade. I might not use it for now. I showed you how to make it, but I might wait till I have 2 of them so that we don't sort of bunch up the system, if you know what I mean. But let's create a new channel, guys. We'll call this Quarry. I don't know why I spell in capitals. I just always do it because I love shouting. Add channel. Actually, delete channel, add channel. Delete, activate, delete. So you just full on delete? Can you not deactivate a channel? Activate, deactivate? I guess you can just, yeah, I don't know, maybe with the redstone signal, I guess. I don't really see why you need to deactivate these, but anyway, I was intrigued. So, the quarry, that is going to be items receiving and power sending. Awesome. Okay, that should be all fine and dandy. We don't have any fluids going on. So, let's go to the Twilight Forest, guys. Oh, I'm so glad I can fly. Things are so much easier now. So where is this mound? Here we go. Now, this may destroy the land a little bit. I'm not too fussed though, guys. The Twilight, I've experienced the Twilight quite a bit. This is nothing too important around here. This is probably the most common forest you'll find in the Twilight. So I'm not really fussed. I don't think it will replace the air blocks with dirt, but it will destroy a lot of stuff. This mound will pretty much just be dirt once it's finished with it. But yeah, I am pretty keen to do this. And because there's so much dirt and cobble and just ores in general, it shouldn't take a long time to quarry this up. So, we're gonna, I don't know whether you can, if these show a line of sight, that would be really handy. Now, how big is this mound? We need to go from like corner to corner. Sort of starts here, I guess. Oh, I'm not breaking through all of that. This does not have to be exact science. This is just one of the quarries I'll have, of many, no doubt. So, Y level 67. It's probably not exactly high enough. Let's go a little bit higher. There we go, that will do. Y level 75. Let's do this. One ender marker. Can you like click these and see where it goes? Not really. Now I assume I only need 3 of these markers. I made 4 just in case. But yeah. Now let's just make sure we keep the right line of sight. Okay. Let's just place a block so we know where we are at. Oh, I sort of lost track there. Let's quickly have another look. Okay, down. This is a little bit more difficult than you would think. Okay, that will do. I think we are on the right path. It looks pretty straight. We will soon see, I guess. I should be looking at my coordinates better, but from left to right, coordinates aren't always that accurate. You know, well, depending on where you're standing, you can read the coordinates long. The coordinates are always very accurate, but my reading of them is not. Okay, we've kept a pretty good line here. This is directly up this tree trunk. Man, I love these wings. Okay. That's wide enough. And bam! Yes, we get the particle effect. So I did it correctly, it seems. I assume I just need to place the other the quarry in the third corner. Sorry, the fourth corner, the final corner. At Y75. I probably could have gone further to the left with the quarry, but I'm not too fussed. I can grab the leftover stuff I'm not really going to use. Oh, now this is going to be difficult. I have to get this exactly right. I wish this showed lines of sight. It would make things quite a bit easier. Okay. So where is this one? This is going to be a big quarry, but I think it will pay off with all the awesome loot inside this place. I could probably gather it just as quick, but it's going to be nice not having to gather it myself, sort of thing. Okay. Along here and directly up this. This is pretty easy to be able to tell where I need to go. Where's the other one? So, wow, those things are loud. It's so much like Australia though. They remind me so much of the Australian cicada. Oops. We're 2 blocks too high. I think this is it. This is where I have to be. Let's place this around it. Okay. What are you gonna say, Quarry? Really? $994. $994. These gave the particle effect. Do I just place it next to one of these boundaries, perhaps? Let's try that next, because I assume these markers are right. Soon as I got that effect on screen. Do I need the fourth one? Okay, that got the particle effect too. Unable to detect. Well, isn't that annoying? Quarry marker square incomplete. What do you mean it's incomplete? Oh, successfully established boundary? Did it grab the whole boundary though? I don't know, guys. I guess we will soon find out. So, we need some item conduit. Oh no, first. Oh no. We're gonna need some sort of chest here. Oh yeah, it makes planks. Awesome. Oh, that's not gonna be enough though. Let's go grab... I just need a crafting table quickly to make a very basic chest. Okay, Let's go, we'll just do it here. Go like that. Bam. And like so. And we get a chest. I can upgrade this later on so it's a bit bigger. And this just needs an inventory above it. I don't know what it's mining. Zeros blocks scanned. Mining at... Yeah, okay. I hope this is set up right. I've never used it without fences before. So, item conduit. Does this need like an extraction? No, they're just item filters. This should auto extract, I hope. Extract, awesome. Active with signal, always active. There's our upgrade slots. Oh, they have round robin mode in them. That's awesome. Okay, that seems to be working well. So, now I will place a piece of ENDER conduit inside that. How cool is it that it all joins? I love ENDER.io. That is so amazing that it does that. And now we put on the dimensional transceiver. Well, yeah, let's do this. Okay, awesome. Now, if I put something in there, does it suck it out? No, it doesn't. Oh, what? Item conduit connection to down. Extract items has no valid outputs. Oh, that's on... Oh, here we go. Insert only. Why don't you receive items? Priority. Oh, yeah, that's right. Insert. Wow, this is so confusing, this stuff. I should have just brought the relocator. That stuff looks so cool when it joins together. Okay, extract, insert. Wow, there are so many colors you can set it to. Mode. Insert. Always active. Oh, that's really cool. Can receive item conduit from... Always active. Extract. Oh, and we need the power to actually go to it, don't we? Maybe if we set the mode... Oh, that would make sense. And it would be... Send items. Receive power. Oh, it's gone. Crafting table. But that's not going. I'll be right back, guys. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, got a phone call, guys. I don't know why this isn't taking it again. This is set. Receive power. Item mode. Send. Should this be on red, what it was originally? Always active. Channel green. Insert. That's weird how your inventory disappears when you're on disabled mode. I don't know why this worked for a second. Where did that one plank go? Extract. Quarry. Where did that plank go and how did it get there? Okay, this is something I could fix relatively quick. Just via... Oh, God. Where is... I just need to find my way home. But, yes, once I find that, I will go and grab the relocate. I think it's this direction. No, incorrect. This direction. It's gotta be. Yeah. If we go grab a relocator real quick from the refined relocation mod, I think I'll be able to get this going a little bit easier without stuffing around with item conduits that I have never used before, guys. And that plank isn't there. What happened to that plank? It just disappeared into nothingness. I don't even know if my quarry's actually picking up anything at the moment either. I should have put my quarry on this corner, no doubt, but anyway, let's... Oh, what the... Okay. Are you picking up anything even? 0 blocks scanned. Receive power. Maybe because I'm in the Twilight Forest, guys? Possibly? I'm getting no energy through this whatsoever. Oh. Insert extract. Oh, there we go. Oh, baby. Oh, it does pick up cobblestone. Okay, so now we are going to remove that quickly. And then I'll play... Oh. Grab that. Place that back down. Awesome. Wow, I didn't... Oh, we should be okay. Okay, let's grab... Let's put that up there. Grab that. put in the relocator pipe. I don't know why it connects to the conduit, but anyway, then let us put in the extraction module. That is so weird that it's going to that. And it doesn't register this as a place to send items, I assume. Damn you, relocator. Okay. My next thought is buildcraft. Hang on. What if I use item conduit from not the top? Because it connects to the transceiver. That's what the bizarre thing I can't wrap my head around. Always active. Insert. Huge priority. Take everything there. Extract. Always active. Extract. It can't be on the bottom of the chest. This is so bizarre, guys. Item mode, send. Send and receive. Oh, whoops. We still had it on windmill. Oh, that's another question. Are we receiving power not from the windmill? Yeah, we are. Definitely. But these items are going nowhere, so I can't run the quarry. Item conduit, but it is not conduiting the items that I want it to. I wonder if my anchor at... Sorry, not the... Yeah, I wonder if my area is even chunk loaded properly. I would assume it is. Maybe I don't have the transceiver set correctly? Receive items. Oh no. Insert. Was that the whole... Oh wow. That was the whole problem, guys. That one little configuration. Really? That was the whole problem? My apologies. I'm learning these things. I've never played with these mods before. I've always just used thermal expansion conduit pretty much for everything. As well as buildcraft when I had to, but yeah. Okay, let's set this back up now because this should be empty. Awesome. Well, we're not even seeing the items come in. Oh yeah, now we are. Okay then, well, everything seems to be working. Let's go see how much of my network is being drained. Go over here to our portal. Oh, what a shot. Didn't even touch the rim. Oh wow, that was so cool. I had like the landing effect when I got here. So this is going to fill up quite fast, but I am going to filter out a lot of the crap, and I'll probably set up a refined relocation chest system to split up the items and sort them a little bit. What is that up there? Oh, it's a log with flowers on it. So we are draining our network at the moment. We are creating a bit. Maybe we can see the input and output at the moment. No, see, I don't have this set up. I did have it set up a bit better before where I could read the network a lot better, but it's not set up too well at the moment to do that. So, yeah. But I think that's going to be a wrapping up point here, guys. I've got lots of stuff to do off camera. I need to filter this out. Now that this is going to run off camera and like in the background. Now I wish, and another thing I think I will do, guys, is try and limit the amount of power that I can send to the quarry so that we are still generating power, if you know what I mean. Because at the moment we are losing power. We are in a deficit. And I guess we could go max output to say 2,000? No, we are still going down. What if we put that to 500? Because we are going down quite dramatically. There we go, we're going up. Let's find a medium here. This is actually really cool. It just limits the output. No, it doesn't limit. Yeah, it does limit the output to my other machines as well, that's all. So let's check that out. And we're losing energy. So I think maybe 750. Whoops. Oh, you can't put increments of 50, okay. Yeah, and we're gaining power now. And we still should be getting not a huge amount, but we are slowly getting items. It's not extremely quick, but it is still pretty quick, guys. Especially when this is going to be running off camera. So I haven't even fixed up my altar yet, guys. I still need to do that. I need to kill some withers and get the altar ready for a tier 5. Finally, I'll get a tier 5 altar. I can't wait for that. As well, I will replace all the orb with cursed earth, and I need to work out a good setup for that so that we don't use the villages anymore and we don't use power or mob essence, and we pretty much just have an automated life essence network in the end. Depending, I don't know whether, I'm pretty sure, 99% sure the mobs don't drop items killed by the Well of Suffering as well. Now, is this using my network because it's activated? I'm not 100% sure. I don't think it is. Although, possibly it could be. I do have my sword activated and I'm using a few other things. But anyway, yeah, that is going to be happening. Probably going to be done before the next episode, guys. I will pretty much... I might even just upgrade it to a tier 5. It's not a huge deal. It's just adding 4 beacons and some blocks of iron, or whatever I want to use for my beacon block type. Yeah, whatever's going to look cooler in my opinion for this bit of a area. It always rains now. What is this madness? Okay, guys, this is a good wrapping up point for the episode. We've got a quarry set. We're already starting to see a few ores from that mound. We will get some really nice stuff from that. And not too much crap once I filter out the cobblestone. If there was no cobblestone in this, it's not the worst amount of stuff. Some sticks, that's interesting. I love that it's giving me sticks. But anyway, guys, I hope it gives me a little bit of obsidian. I will see you guys in episode 19. Rate the video if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. The rain is so loud. Let's hide inside. Leave your feedback down below. I really encourage it, guys. And I will see you guys in episode 19. Yeah. Peace out.